ignorance is a massive problem, especially. And again, if people are ignorant, that's fine. If you have some occupation that's not political and you're ignorant about politics because you don't care, that's fine.
Please go check out rebelstoreZA.com. Their winter range is now available. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Moments. Real Moments are clips from videos or interviews that I think you might find interesting. I know some of you may not have the time to watch the full hour-long video or interview, so I thought these Real Moments can also double up as a bit of a teaser, if you will. And who knows, maybe if you enjoy this clip, you might want to watch the full video. Links to the full video or interview are always in the description below. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here is your real moment. What do you say to South Africans that are still in denial about these identity politics and wokeism and agenda?
So firstly, when I say people knew that, I'm not so much referring to the general public, but people who were involved with the negotiations, people in the US with the United States, NSA and intelligence community, who were pressuring South Africa into the CIA and so forth into adopting a particular system. They knew, because they had a Cold War with the Soviet Union, and it wasn't a secret. I mean, people in the Soviet Union spoke about it publicly. The ANC spoke about it publicly. Oliver Tambo spoke about it. Mandela spoke about it. Obviously, Joe Slovo and Chris Hani. It wasn't a secret. It was an open thing. They went on this study tour to Vietnam. They came back and they said, this is the lessons we learned and so forth. And they had these conferences in Kabwe and all these African countries, Lusaka and so forth, where they spoke about ANC ideology or ANC goals and communism and the alliance with the Communist Party and so forth. But yes, a lot of people don't know that, and it's frustrating. I mean, if people don't know that, it's fine, but it's a problem if people have very, entrenched political views about South Africa or South African history or what we ought to be doing now or the road we ought to take, but they don't know certain basic facts about South African history. And you don't need to be an expert in history. I'm certainly not an expert in history. You don't need to be an expert in history to have an opinion.
While I have you here and you're enjoying this content, please look at the link in the description below. Support my channel or support the show, where you can become a member for as little as 40 Rand a month. There are 3 tiers, each with their own perks. Please go check it out. And don't forget to also join the Telegram channel where you get notified of all the upcoming live streams and uploads. And don't forget, subscribing is always free.
But you must at least be informed to a certain extent, and to not know that the ANC has always very openly aligned with communism is just naive. It's not some conspiracy theory. You can just look it up. You can just go to the ANC's website and read their own documents. So yes, I think it's a big problem, the fact that and it's even more so on economics. And also, I'm not an economist, but it's very frustrating when people have these very strong opinion about economics, and then they obviously have no clue how the economy works or what an economy actually is. When people would say things like, yes, EWC is going to be great for the economy because, and then they would pull out some theory, it's how can you not concede that we're going to have massive economic growth if we take people's private property, because then they would have some explanation, and they obviously don't know the first thing about economics. And so that's ignorance is a massive problem, especially. And again, if people are ignorant, that's fine. If you have some occupation that's not political and you're ignorant about politics because you don't care, that's fine. But if you have this very outspoken opinion, and if you go on Twitter and you start attacking people based on your very ignorant political views, I mean, it's counterproductive.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your real moment. This is your second reminder to please subscribe to my channel. Please like and comment below. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this content, please share it with friends and family. You can also watch more of my content here or here, somewhere in this general area. Just check it out. You might like it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.